What's going on, guys? Jacoborth back here with another video of Jacob's Life in Vegas, talking to you guys today about living in Las Vegas. And I'm going to do more of these. I'll get you guys some different perspectives from people living in Vegas, because I know Vegas has a pretty diverse population in lots of categories. And there's a lot of people who watch my channel from all over the country and all over the world, and they probably want to know what it's like to live here from maybe someone else who might be similar to them in some ways. So I'm going to do my best to cover what I can here. I can't cover, obviously, every conceivable demographic. That's not feasible. But, I can cover certain things, so maybe based on gender or based on someone's race or ethnic identity or being from a certain state or a certain country. Those things I can cover, so I'm going to do my best to cover those for you guys and give you guys some other perspectives. So one person today giving me their perspective is Miss Tanae Chantelle.
Hello.
So she's a YouTuber here in Las Vegas, and if you guys want to follow her channel, there'll be a link down below. You can go find her over there. She does lots of vlogging, and you get to hear a lot of her personal talks and thoughts that go through her head. So we're going to get some thoughts of hers today on living in Las Vegas. This comes as a request I've had from some people who ask, what it's like to be black living in Las Vegas, right? So you're black and female. So if you want to talk about, your perspective, you came here from Gary, Indiana. So if you want to compare Vegas to Gary, Indiana, as far as, I guess you could say how racist it is, or you think how prejudiced the people are, or whatever the case is, let it fly.
So Gary, Indiana is pretty small. It's 99.99% black.
Mm-hmm.
So coming from a small town that's predominantly black, going to a big city, to me a huge city, where it's black, white, Asian, everybody is here. It's a little different, but it's not like, doesn't scare me off or anything like that. It's nothing that's like not unwelcoming, but it's different from back home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vegas I think is more in line with like the national average for population. I think Vegas is about 60% white. I think it's like 12% black, 5 or 6% Asian, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just kind of going off of memory here. So Vegas is a little more in line with like the national population. But I mean, coming here, you've had plenty of jobs since you've been here. At this point, you've been here, like a year and a half. So you didn't think getting a job was a problem?
Not a problem at all. Getting a job is fairly easy.
Okay. You didn't think getting a place to live was a problem?
Not a problem at all, at least for me. You can choose somewhere very nice and luxury, or you can stay somewhere ghetto.
Yeah, you got your choice. We got the whole gamut here. It's a big area, so we got nice places, we got some crappy places too. So we got good neighborhoods and we got shitty neighborhoods. Yeah. So an area of 2 million people, we're gonna have both. Yeah. But I mean, you chose to live in a fairly nice place.
Yeah, it's fairly nice. I think I stayed like right in the area where it's like right on like a line of, if you go too far this way, it's a little hood. Like, if you go too far this way, it's really, really up class. And,
you're like on the border.
Yeah, so I'm like right in the middle.
Like on the dividing line.
Right in my price range.
Okay. But I mean, so far since moving here, I mean, have you had a lot of, any like bad interactions? Have you had anything?
Not necessarily, like, not personally. Of course, like, you can overhear things. I work at a sports bar, and of course you get drunk people talking out the side of the neck, so you may hear a few things that you want to like look at them sideways, but anything directed to me personally, I haven't really had a problem with it. Nothing that's made me, say I'm going to jail tonight,
No, that made you just like completely lose it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So I mean, people have their biases and have their opinions, but nothing like egregious so far.
Yeah, everybody, I mean, we all have opinions. Most people are pretty, I'm having like brain farts today. I can't think of what I want to say. But even though people have opinions, for the most part, they keep it to themselves or within their little groups. You're not going to have too many disrespectful people. Oh my gosh, I just thought about something. I did have an encounter with someone on the strip, actually.
Go for it.
Me and my friends were out just hanging out on the strip. We were at, was it P&B or P&B Rock or P?
Oh, PBR Rock.
PBR Rock, yeah. We were at PBR Rock Bar, and we're just chilling, having drinks. We're not even drunk. Like, we just start drinking and eating. And this guy walks up to us and was like, yeah, how much can I pay for you? How much are you selling it for? And we're like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, So other than that, I really haven't had anything, but like, not like racist or anything, or not anything along those lines, but I've had an asshole like that. Like, you know, guys just think they're more than what they are, I guess you can say. Just an old white guy, you could tell, like, he didn't even have a dollar to his name, it looked like, but just want to make himself feel like he was doing something. But
just
yeah,
talk some shit.
Yeah,
basically.
I guess to see what he can get away with. See what he can say. Yeah, $20. I don't know what the heck.
Some drunk tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Other than that, yeah, just stupid guys. I've seen a lot of those, but
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you get to live the life you want, right? Nothing.
Yeah, you definitely get to live the life you want. I've seen a lot of, you know, gay people, transgender, straight, whatever. They're just out and about doing their own thing, living their life, and they can live it freely. As nobody's looking at you. Well, some people may look at you funny, but nobody's going to say anything to you. Nobody's going to, you know, hurt your feelings, I guess you could say, like saying anything bad.
Yeah, that would be, I think, if it ever came face to face, I think that would be pretty rare. Like,
very, very rare, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, that would be uncommon, which is why you see those, like, make the news, because, like, how often does that happen? You know, most people probably keep it, like, within their group or
exactly.
whoever they want to talk to. So, I mean, you know, not everybody's going to like you, of course. That's for sure, and you can't do much about that. But, you know, I mean...
Inevitable.
Yeah, you can't avoid that. But, you know, for the most part, I think here in Vegas, you know, this area puts a big focus on you as an individual. So, you know, that's one of the reasons I really love living here, is that people focus on individual freedom a lot in this area. So, like, you know, we've talked before, like, you know, that's why this state, you can drink 24 hours a day if you want, you can gamble 24 hours a day, you can legally go pay for, you know, sex at a brothel if you want outside the county. It's like, you know, you're free to do it if you want. It's
you can be whoever you want to be out here.
Yeah, it's all there for you. So I think that's just part of the spirit of this area, and just part of the mentality a lot of people have, is like, you know, if you're not hurting them, it's like they really don't care.
Exactly, yeah.
You know?
As long as you're not bothering me, I don't care what you're doing. That's pretty much how it is.
Yeah, for the most part. So, I mean, I think it's a great place. Vegas is a great place for just about anybody to come with. So, is there anything else you want to say on the topic, or?
No, I have like you said, I do have a channel myself. I'm not trying to plug myself or anything, but I get a lot of questions.
Go for it.
I get a lot of questions though about crime here. And as far as like crime, my input, I don't see, it's just like any other city. So if you're interested about crime and stuff like that, I feel like it's just like any other city, big town or a small town. Watching the news is just like back home, I guess you could say. So it's not bad, but it's not good either. I think most of the things that make the news is more like traffic. Accidents and things like that. So
and if you're from a big city, if you're from a big city, you're gonna laugh at the traffic we have here in Vegas. I've talked
I'm
about
from a small city, so to me it's like, oh my god, traffic is horrible. I hate it. You know, 5 o'clock traffic is like death to me. So, but to him, he's just like, it's whatever.
Yeah, if you're in LA and you're watching, so you're used to still being in traffic at 8 o'clock at night, we don't have that out here. That like practically never happens out here.
But back home in Gary, Indiana, like, traffic is like, there is no traffic. So
so this is
nobody ever really drives on the highway. The streets aren't really bad. So to me, the streets are overpopulated just because I'm not used to it. So
okay. Anything else want to go over?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot.
We did. And Tanae was cool enough to come here on the channel. Like I said, I'm going to do what I can to get other people to talk about different subjects on here, because obviously you guys have seen me for years now talk about stuff. So it's cool I get some other YouTubers, other locals that are willing to be on camera just to talk about their experience living here, you know, from the perspective of different people. So thank you to Tanae.
Thank you for having me.
No, you're welcome. So remember, guys, link down below. You want to go check out her channel, subscribe to her, and follow her around, her adventures here in Vegas. That's going to be it for this video. I'm Jacob. This is My Life in Vegas.